Everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Chania, and today's video I'm gonna be showing you guys all of the series I'm currently in the middle of. I was looking around and I was like, one thing about it, I start series, do I finish them? Yes, but some of them I just don't, and I'm looking around, I'm like, I need to finish them, and I have like the rest of the series, and it's like, girl, we need to finish them. So I got some of the books, and I'm gonna show you guys. It's a lot. I'm gonna show you guys the physical books first, and then I'm gonna show you guys it on Kindle Unlimited of the books that I started. So let's just get on with this video. And you know what? Some of these are literally like duologies, and like I just haven't still finished them yet. And it's like, girl, one more book you have to read and it'll be done. So hopefully I'll start. And this will like hopefully force me to start the series. So yeah. First up is The Treatment, and this is by Susanna Young. This is the second book in the program series. I don't know if that's what I think that's what it's called, the program series. I don't know. If you guys don't know, I actually found this series at like my Barnes & Noble's book vlog video. I was just like so enamored. Like I read it and I was like, oh my gosh, the program. And I actually read it like back in September. Bought the rest of the series. I have like the rest, like the next like I think 3, 4 of the series, and I have yet to read them. I don't know what's going on. So I actually started this book, I want to say I think in January, and I got pretty far in it. I think I got like 50 pages and then I just put it down. So I don't really know what that's about, but I need to finish it because I really want to read it. I really love the first one. But the thing is, I think that's taking me off of it is that the rest of the series, like this book, it follows, I think her name's Sloane and James, but then in the others, it follows different people. And that's kind of what's putting me off. But like this still follows Sloane and James. I don't know. And I think it's just so far away from when I read the program to this book, because when I started this book I was like, wait, what? I was so confused on where we were at. So I think I need to reread the first one and then get into this one again. Yeah, I think I need to do that. It is a pretty thick book. I wonder what this one's about too. So yeah, I have the rest of the series. I just need to finish it. If you guys don't know, the program is basically about the national epidemic. Is basically teens are now like being suicidal, and so the population is like going down, and so they decided to make the program where basically the teens go to the program, and basically when they come out they like lose all their memories and it's like back again, and like so teens are starting to see that, so they don't want to get sent to the program. And Sloane in the first book is having like some suicidal thoughts, like depressive thoughts, but she can't express it or she's gonna get sent to the program. And it's like very like psychological, and it's very good. I really like it. If you guys like that like meant to be lovers, it's so good. I love the first one. Actually, I really love the first one. I give that book a 4 stars, and so I'm so excited. I need to read this. Actually, I need to read it. I'm gonna read it. It's The Treatment by Susanna Young, but definitely give the first book, The Program, a try. It's like dystopian. It's so good. It's so good. Next book is The Way I Am Now by Amber Smith. This is the second, like, duology, basically, of The Way I Used to Be. I waited so long for this book. This book came out last year in November, I believe, and I got it during that time, and I still yet to read it. So, I need to read her. I need to read her. If you guys don't know, The Way I Used to Be is basically with Eden. Yeah, I forgot her last name, but Eden, and something happens to her going into freshman year of high school, and basically this one tragic event basically shapes out the rest of her high school year, so you basically follow her along throughout the years, and it's like broke up into each year. And it's just so crazy to see how like one thing really does affect you, and like it's so hard because nobody else in her life knows, and it's just really tragic. It's really tragic. Sophomore year still is my heart. If you know, you know. If you read it and you agree, let me know in the comments below. Sophomore year and like a heart. Like, so you agree with me. I need to know somebody out there agrees. And I just loved it for that. That one of the glimpse of a year. I loved the entire book. And so I was like, oh my gosh, I'm hooked. And so it's so crazy. The second book is out. And like, you know, so many people waited years to read it. I had to wait a couple of months. And so I really want to read this book because I want to know. I think his name is Josh, if I'm like not mistaken. Is that like the boy's name? Josh? Yeah, Josh and her. So basically after the event of the first year, she finally like, spoke up about it, and now we're into this one, and it's like a couple months, or like I think a year after. And it's basically, oh my gosh, I can't say it without spoiling it, so I'm not going to spoil what happens at the end of the first book. But just know Josh is in this more, and they're like adults. I think she graduated high school, if I'm not mistaken, right? Yeah. Oh my gosh. I just read like the synopsis again. I'm excited. I think I need to read this. This needs to be up there. I've been reading it. So I definitely be reading this very soon. And yeah, I need to read it. Okay, this is why I love this video, because it's reminding me I need to read these books because they sound really good right now. Is the Brothers Hawthorne, and this is by Jennifer Lynn Barnes. This is her newest one. I think this is the last one in the Inheritance games. This actually has dual POV between Grayson and Jameson. I don't know what it was that just put me off on reading this. I think prior to the reviews, everybody was like, it wasn't as good as I thought. I think I tried reading this. I don't know if I tried or not. I actually just don't know what this is about. I just bought it. Like, I just bought, pre-ordered, needed to read it, and bought it. Story of my life, seriously. Cause I don't know. I think they both like, and they're separate. Like, they're not together. I think they both were like going through like different things in their lives, and it's just following them along. I don't even know if I'm gonna get a glimpse of, what's the girl's name? Avery. I don't think I'm even gonna get a glimpse of Avery. I don't know. And it's so crazy how like Avery chose Jameson. You know, usually like in triangles they usually go for like the other one. Like, it was also typical that she was probably gonna go for Grayson, but she actually went for Jameson, which is kind of crazy. I need to read this. Let me know what your thoughts and opinions on what it's about. I forgot what this is. It says 2 games an ocean apart. Hawthorne's play to win. I don't know. They're both on different journeys, and we're following along, and it's like different POVs throughout the book. Your guess is as good as mine, but yeah, I need to read her. Next, speaking of Jennifer Lynn Barnes, All In. This is the 3rd in the Natural series. I don't know what it is about it, but I just can't get into the Natural series. Like, I genuinely don't really care for it as much as everybody else. I remember it was so popular a couple months ago, and everybody was like, best series of all time. This is the best. I was hooked. I sped through it. This is like a 5-star series. I did not get the same feeling. To be honest, I love the Inheritance game more. And this is, like, the thing is, I keep saying this, I just don't like mysteries. And that is just, this reads a mystery. The thing is, though, I did like the second one. I think it's called Killer Instinct. I like that one better than the first one. But I did like the first one because I liked like the new characters and everything was new and different. Like, I read through that one like super quickly, but the second one did take me a bit to get through. I was bored at times, but I did like the case better than the first one. The triangle people, I'm a Michael girl. That's his name, right? I think his name is Michael. I'm a Michael girly, and the Dean setup is just so like typical. I think a lot of people said that the triangle gets better in this book, hopefully, but it sounds like she picked the one last book. I don't know. I'm confused. I'm just gonna stop listening to y'all and just read, to be honest. Yeah, people say that the cases each revolves around a new character, so I think this one revolves around Salone. Is that the other girl name? I don't know. I forgot the names. I think her name is Salone, the one that's smart. I think this one's her book. And yeah, I just have this one and the last one. I need to read it. I'm dragging this out way too long, people. I need to read it. I don't know what this one's about though, but lots of things happened in the last book. I just don't have the urge to pick it up, but I really just want to finish the series, and I want to know who she picks. Seriously, like, I need to know. And yeah, I don't know. All in. Next, no shocker, Iron Flame by Rebecca Yarros. I have yet to read it, guys. I need to seriously read it. If I don't read it this summer, when will I ever? I seriously need to read it. I really want to read this before like the Onyx, her 3rd book in the series comes out, like the cover reveal. I'm just like a guess. I don't know how it is yet because like I don't want to get it spoiled. Cause like this tells you a lot. Burn it down. And like it has like flames and everything like that. Like it tells you what's happening, you know? And so I want to read this one before the next book, like cover reveals. I don't know why I haven't read it yet. I just have not been in the fantasy mood. As you guys seen on all my wrap-ups, I just been reading just romances lately in this last couple months. But I really want to read fantasy this summer. I started my fantasy journey actually last summer, so it's just such like a full circle moment. I have plans of what I want to read this summer, so just know fantasy is up there, and I think I will be tackling it this summer. I just need, once I get started and I'm in it, I'm gonna be in it. Like, yeah. But a lot of people say it's like slower than the first one. We shall see when we get there. We're gonna form our own opinions and we're gonna get there. Okay, I have high hopes. Next is King of Pride by Anna Hong. I read all 3 others of the series, and I actually started this one in like, I remember like Thanksgiving time, and I put it down. I did like a soft DNF because I knew I was gonna read it eventually, and I thought I was gonna read it before reading the others. And then I just saw King of Greed. I saw one TikTok about it, about him doing the flowers, and I was like, I need to read King of Greed, skip this. And then the next one, King of Sloth, came out, and then I read that one. I need to read this. This is the last one of it, and this is with Isabella and Kai. And the thing is, I feel like you definitely can read the others without reading this one, because I still enjoyed the third and fourth book without finishing this one. But the thing is, like, also, like, I just hate what I'm trying to say is, like, I just don't have a connection to them like I do with Vivian and Dante, or Alexandra and Dom. I'm like, oh, like, I'm happy they're doing good. Isabella and Kai, like, they're barely, like, you know, pushed on me, and I'm like not feeling left out. I honestly can't just continue the series without ever reading this book. Like, that's how I feel, you know. But like, I just want to read it. I already have it, might as well. And I do like Isabella, but Kai just gives me really not that much. The British accent is really throwing me off. Like, I can't picture him having a British accent when I read his his dialogue. But I do want to know like more about them, so I definitely want to read this book. It's not as long, thank God, as King of Sloth, but I definitely still want to read it, just to read it and get more of Isabella and Kai. So I'm gonna read it. I don't know why the peacocks are here. That's throwing me off right now. But yeah, I need to read it so I can be done and finish like all these King of Sin series. I just bought this book, A Touch of My Last by Scarlett St. Clair. I read this one. I read the first 3. The next one just came out, I think, in March, and I have yet to read it. I haven't read it yet. I have yet to read it. There we go. I haven't read it yet. I really want to read it. I'm gonna put it up here. I don't have it yet. But the thing is, I kind of want to read the Game of Fates one, and that's with Hades POV, and I feel like I'm missing out because certain things I'm just like confused on. Yeah, I think I want to read it. So let me know in the comments below if you guys even read any Scarlett St. Clair books of this series. Let me know if you read Hades POV, like the Game of Fates one, and let me know if you guys like think I should read it or should I just jump into the last book. This is the last in the series, which is crazy. It's a 7-book series. And I really want to read it because I feel like this book, I think this is the 3rd one. I'm pretty sure it's the 3rd one. I feel like this one was the most confusing one. It didn't make that much sense. The ending I hated. This one was like my least favorite one, and it really sucked because this one I think had the wedding in it, and I really liked the wedding. It was like I never read a wedding before, and this was like so beautiful. I was like, oh my gosh, I cannot believe they're actually married. So let me know what you guys think of it, okay? Let me know. And then the next book is The Assassin's Blade by Sarah J Maas. I started Sarah J Maas last June with reading the ACOTAR series, and I like read that over the summer, and it was like getting me into fantasy, and I just absolutely loved it. And I thought it would be fitting to read it back again over the summer and just do like a full like Sarah J Maas. Yeah, I started this, I want to say March, I want to say, and I only read the first 2 novellas, so I need to finish this up. So yeah, and actually I'm starting with this for the Eternal Blast. I'm starting with the Assassin's Blade. Hey, don't hurt me, okay? Next is the Imagine Me by Tara Muffy. I was reading the Shadow Me series back in January. I forgot where I left off, to be honest. I think this is where it's at. I stopped after Find Me, the novella. So I think this is the next one in it. And I just think I have this one and then Believe Me left, which is really sad. And that's why like I put a pause on it because I was reading it too fast. I think I read all the books in like 3 weeks. I was like, no, I need to put a pause on it. So I definitely want to finish it up though because I kind of got it spoiled to me, which is a little sad. But yeah, I need to finish it up. Next is Legendary by Stephanie Garber's A Caravel. This is in the Caravel series. This is the second. I did not care for Caravel that much. Once again, I don't like mysteries that much, and the first one read to me like a mystery. It was all like, where's Donatella? Where's Donatella? I don't care. I did not care. So I'm just really excited to see what this one, hopefully I like this better. This one's longer, and we'll see when we get there, okay? We'll see. I really just want to read Once Upon a Broken Heart, and so that's the only reason why I'm reading the series, but I have no desire to, and I need to hurry up though. I'm just gonna skip it all together. Next is Ruthless Vows by Rebecca Ross. I loved Divine Rivals, and so I started reading this in March, and I like got to halfway and I like stopped reading them, only because I was in the mood for fantasy. But like I said, I want to read more fantasies during summertime, and so this is definitely up there on what I want to read. And so yeah, I'm definitely gonna be finishing this summer. Trust and believe. And yeah, I think I really like this one, and while I was reading it, I was like getting 5-star feeling, so I think it's gonna be a 5-star. Fingers crossed, hopefully. Alrighty guys, and that is all of the physical ones. And now on Kindle we have The Stars Are on Our Side. This is with Jennifer Hartman. This is like, I don't know if this is a series or is interconnected standalone. I think it's interconnected standalone, so I'm not too sure, honestly. This is with Gabe and Tabitha story, and I've started it, so I'm currently in the middle of it. Don't worry, we're gonna finish it up. Don't you worry. Oh, and then the Callahans. I actually started this in, I think, March, or it was April. I think it was March I started it. And the reason I put it down is because the parents actually had a story. And I did not know about that. And so I'm like, are you kidding me? No wonder why they had a POV, because I was like, why is Drew and Fable having a POV? And they were like an earlier series, so I need to read their story and then get back into the kid's story before I finish. So that's the plan. Don't worry, we're gonna get there this summer. I have lots of plans. You guys will see. And that is all the series I'm currently in the middle of. I have, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 13. I have like about 13 series I'm currently in the middle of. So, and like so many of them were what is it, duologies. We'll get there. We'll get there, and I'll show you guys. And yeah, so we're gonna come back to this video and see how many by the end of the year I finish of these, and see how much I start, to be honest. Let me know in the comments below if you guys want to see a video of me finishing them up. I think I want to do a video like that. And let me know which ones should be top priority of me finishing. Yeah, I have a lot of fan favorites in here that I have not read, so I need to get to it. We need to get to it, okay? I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.